Good afternoon. My name is Robert Arthur, and today's presentation we're going to be talking about North Arizona Veterans Assistance Program in need of increasing numbers. Problems to be addressed. Problems with providing information about benefits, assistance fundings, services, and education benefits for veterans in the northern part of Arizona has become an issue. Some of the reasons are veterans have little to no information about the services we provide. Some of the ethical issues that we provide are questioned if it is true information. Veterans want to trust information we provide and stay true to what we provide to the end. Building that good rapport with veterans helps show that the value is important and will continue to provide great services. Second problem are the ethical issues is ensuring all cases are carried out and followed through to assist every veteran equally and respectfully. There are so many veterans who need assistance, and we must maintain a and determined drive to achieve every case with the same motivation, dedication, and enthusiasm as the next case. The third problem, majority of elderly veterans are not aware of up-to-date and available benefits and the steps needed to receive benefits. And lastly, veterans don't value the importance of our meetings. Our program provides the drive itself, but there isn't a solution to address these issues. We must continue to and communicate a solution methods needed to provide a utmost reliable resource for our veterans. Due to the lack of attendings within our program, there has been many loss of fundings throughout the years, and board members have claimed they have tried everything. Now that there are new members on our Veterans Board, these members are determined and motivated to make some changes. There are skeptical stakeholders who don't believe any changes within a program will profit any increase of veterans regardless of any implemented change. Seniors from previous board members are some of those who believe they have tried during their time in office to gain and influence the needed numbers of attendees. As they are skeptical, they have the knowledge of a program and experience in tried solutions. Therefore, they are a great asset to the program. So therefore, we can't let them go. Thus far, Central Veterans Organizations and Northern Veterans Board members are in support of addressing solutions to the problem. As stakeholders, we have the power to address and announce future implemented ideas to the people and are able to provide fundings and the need to the solution. The highly influenced ideas may direct light on the outcome of the program. If the number of attendees drop or feather out, if you call it, the program will lose funding and some board members will lose income. Therefore, they are willing and capable to isolate a solution. This will increase funding and assist veterans in the northern land of Arizona. Currently, these veterans who choose not to attend future meetings will potentially be a roadblock in the course and delay the progress in assisting all veterans in needed for assistance. Without the number of veterans, the programs and fundings will eventually be transferred to another district or returned back to the government. The purpose of this proposal is to identify and assist board members in the Northern Arizona Veterans Assistance Program to identify there is a problem within our structure and therefore a solution must be implemented. According to the monthly signing roster, Over the months, there has been an average of 80% of veterans who do not attend a formative meeting held by the Veterans Committee. The minimum number that do attend, they are able to receive up-to-date information, knowledge, and available benefits because the organization to receive additional funding for the next fiscal year relies on the numbers of veterans to attend. The lack of commitment and accountability of the veterans and board members to do something has come down to this proposal. Increasing that number of veterans attending to the program has become a must and must be addressed. As the year ended for fiscal year 2016 on 30th of September, our financial records in the Government Assistance Trust Fund had a larger remaining balance of $58,000 out of $80,000. As shown here, only 28% of the available funds has been utilized. The root cause of this problem: it isn't mandatory for veterans to show up for updated information about available benefits. Also, the president of our Veterans Committee identifies veterans who miss out on information is their own loss to receive information, assistance, benefits, and fundings for our programs. Majority of our information about our assistance are available during our veterans meeting only. The reason there isn't a feedback system to report our performance of our work is because our duties and work are all volunteered. No interaction and feedback from our audience due to the overwhelming talking from miscellaneous information during our meetings. Our representative within our program to help veterans lack the knowledge and skills to develop a structured system that benefits the cause of our program to the veterans with little to no knowledge of our services. The same fiscal year, 2016, on the 30th of September 2016, our in-house expenditure assistance fund has recorded majority of the in-house funding of $35,000 has been successfully utilized efficiently throughout the year, as shown in figure. This program has little requirement to qualify for this funding. It has less paperwork involved, no follow-through for the funding outcome, and is mainly preferred by the caseworker. So therefore, it is easier to go ahead and apply or request the in-house expenditure assistant program because it has a lot more availability, a lot more lineage, a lot more available need for a lot of elders in the rural area that we live in, like the firewood, the gas assistant, emergency bill assistant, transportation assistant. Home improvement funding also helps with the utilities, food, lumber, and septic tank cleaning. These are the few things that this program does provide. Therefore, it is utilized a lot more over the government assistance program. Side-by-side comparison. This shows that there are less requirements and restrictions, less hassle when utilizing and requesting in-house assistance over the government assistance trust fund. According to the policy and procedures, funding expense for veterans has made it easier for them to utilize the in-house funding over government assistance due to its purpose to apply. Majority of the members are senior citizens who live in rural areas. Like I mentioned, their need for an education isn't their priority within their area. The assistant focused on education for veterans. An unused funding of $58,000. $500,000 has been returned back to the government on the first day of September 2016. An implication: discovering a solution for problems within the Veterans Assistance Program of the Northern Arizona region. Programs over the years have developed a boring and unreliable program to be valued. Although some suggestions in other scenarios have been practiced to help increase the number, but has failed and has been unsuccessful. Gathering other solutions that have been tried for new suggestions from the members of the board, we must list realistic ideas to help increase the number of veterans to start attending beneficial and informative meetings, just like door prizes, giveaways that we can be able to give for veterans who do attend over a certain amount of meetings. For example, the 4 meetings a year, we'll be able to provide gift cards, cash giveaways, gas cards, meal tickets, etc. Another suggestion is hiring monthly drivers to pick up elderly, disabled, and riderless veterans to the meetings, to and from meetings. This will help increase the number of veterans that do attend. The third one is change veterans' location. Veterans that do attend will go to the same location every month, but why not change it up? We're looking at maybe going to restaurants, parks, available areas. Just change up the scenery to be able to have meetings in different locations, have a different idea or different look on things, make it interesting. Lastly, number 4, post total funds. Post the total funding timeline available for veterans to view, including the expenditure criteria list for useful funding coverage, which means have a roster, have a bulletin that has all the available fundings available still, up to date funding still available, and have a list of roster of the different criteria that veterans can apply for, like the actual the woods available, the gas, bills pay, etc., etc. This will help utilize all the fundings that is needed for each veterans to utilize. In conclusion, throughout previous solutions to provide a better system in assisting local veterans, it is a challenge to request veterans to attend meetings. Although majority of veterans are occupied with employment, I understand, in other counties or state. The challenge is to gather attendees will always have its issue. The potential solution can arise from something so small. Therefore, this proposal is to provide elderly and disabled veterans with transportation is a great solution. This helps members attend more meetings. If that's what it takes, we must make an effort to support our elderly veterans. A special fundings can be implemented into the fiscal year 2017 budget. If passed, will address marketing, socialization programs for board members to re-establish a solution and provide transportation for veterans in the Northern Arizona Veterans Assistance Program. Therefore, this will help increase the number of veterans who attend living in the rural area. If this is passed in the next meeting, the hiring of drivers will begin starting November 2016. The status of implementing transportation will be determined on a later date. Thank you. Again, my name is Robert. I hope you enjoyed this short presentation about problems with our program. Therefore,